Look who's a runner. We don't like that. We're gonna change the fuel pump today. Hopefully that lifter chick goes away too. Anyways, let's get busy. All right, we're gonna make an attempt to drive 8 miles to the gas station. See how that works. See how many leaks we have. Don't mind that nasty lifter, because I don't. Most hola. All right, she's a runner, but we got a bad lifter, so I may just change them all. I'm not happy with them. Still got a small oil pressure issue, even going to 50 weight, but it's a steady oil pressure. There's no knocking or anything. So I picked up this guy. Where are we at? It's an adjustable plug that goes in the back of for the relief spring. I had it in there to begin with, and it blew up the pressure gauge, so I took it back out and put the old plug back in, which was just a standard Mopar plug. But, we were looking at this. We'll check it out, but this way I can jack it up a little bit. I'll put the video on here as well. Going into town, not happy. That lifter is just banging the hell out of that camshaft. Hopefully we didn't lose the cam. Timing's too high. Temperature's okay. It got all the way to 209, but it would want to come. It's tried to come back down. What else? I'm happy all the oil leaks seem to be fixed. Transmission leaks, probably not. Converter's probably way too loose for this. FTI built this converter for this project, but this is before I changed heads and wound up detuning this thing, so now it's too loose, 3600. I may wind up taking it back down and getting it dropped to, I don't know, 28, whatever. Something we can cruise down the road with on a 391 gear. Eventually it'll get the overdrive transmission with a lockup, so that'll really make it a cruiser. Can't do any carb tuning, but it's not too far off from the gauge, the AFR gauge inside. Cruising at, I don't know, it's pretty sporadic, but upper 13s, 14-ish, idling, you know, a little higher than that. Timing's too far advanced, so when I go to stomp on it, it wants to spit and sputter a little bit, not really take off. That could also be part of the heating problem, where it's up a little bit more than it should be. My buddy's got both my timing lights, and yeah, so that's where we're at. At least it's running. I got something to work with. I'll turn you around. She's orange now. Same intake, same valve covers for now, but we'll get some different ones. But like I said, fairly clean on the oil. front. Neat little story. This water pump housing with this guy right here in the thermostat housing. My dad, when I was a kid, had a 1956. Let me turn you around again. My dad had a 1956 Pontiac station wagon Chieftain. If any of you watch DD Speed Shop, it was the exact same colors as his 56 wagon, that two-tone green with a dark green and a light green. He drove that car the day it was brand new that his neighbor bought it. Kind of neat. And then his father bought it, and then he wound up buying it off his father. Well, and my dad can't leave nothing alone. Well, he put a 440 in the car because that was his tow rig for his drag car. Well, that water pump housing and that thermostat housing was on that engine. We moved down here to Florida in 1983 when I was 17 years old. That car came down here with us, with that in the car. It sat around he drove it a little bit down here, and then it wound up sitting around. And then we took the motor out because we needed a block for the race car, and I had all the parts. He detuned that engine, and it still went 15, 60s and a quarter mile with a highway gear. That was that's cool. 4,500 pound wagon, I don't know. Anyways, the neat thing about this is it's got the thermostat in there out of there from way back. What is it, 30, 37, 38 years I've been down here now, and it was driving it up there. That thermostat is that old and it still works. I thought that was pretty neat. It kind of goes to show you the quality of stuff that got put out then compared to now. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But I talked him into it. Started to rust real bad, so there used to be a classic Chevrolet place here that dealt in a lot of Tri-5s. So we called to donate it to them. Just, hey, come get it. We got what we want out of it, and they're like, we don't want it. And I said, well, gee whiz, the windows out of a 56 Pontiac will fit the back windows will fit a 55 wagon, blah, 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 this, that. Oh, and about 4 days later they called back, yeah, we'll come get it. So they came and got it. So it went to wherever it went to, Good Cores instead of the wrecking yard side. That was awesome. Also out of that car, and I have it in the back of my truck because I don't want it rusting up in my garage or anywhere else. I have, and it may go into this other 440 here if I get tired of this motor, because I'm getting to the point, I don't like this motor anymore. Anybody ever get that way? I don't know, but whatever. But anyways, I can make this motor a 10-to-1 over here, and I have the original 375 horse like GTX, Charger RT, Coronet RT camshaft, hydraulic. And I've got a brand new set of Mopar Performance lifters in the house that just Mopar Joe sold me. So if I need to do that, that could be a route to go. I'm not giving up on this yet. I don't give up. I want to. What the hell. So anyways, I'm looking forward to racing everybody at No Name. Backwoods Performance. Yeah, we'll do a little purple on purple crime. That's fine. I'll have something in here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And whoever else wants to run, it don't matter to me. We'll get her did. But so that's what's going on here. This thing's back together. We're gonna pull the intake and stuff off. Not tonight. Hot. The motor's hot, that is. I got things to do, and this weekend I got a lot of things to take care of family-wise. So during the week, next week, we'll go ahead and pull that off and probably change all the lifters and put it all back together and see if that works. I don't know. And we'll work on this guy right here. Little Allen head. I don't know if you can see that in there. There you go. And the spring goes on there. So we'll work on that. And yeah, I'm really wanting to drive this a lot. But, you know, we get the little things. We got to get it done. I don't know. I want to quiet it down too. It's really loud, obnoxiously loud. That's going to be an argument with my wife. She likes it that way. I don't know. That's her only request on the car, so let the fight begin. Anyway, all right. That's all I got for now. Everybody have a wonderful weekend.